Tonight's ABC7 On Your Side report, Money on the Mind. According to a recent Gallup poll, 40% of Americans are stressed about the economy. Some financial planners are responding by offering advice on not only monetary wealth, but mental health.
ABC7 Cheryl Burton is here for the story. Cheryl?
Ron and Kathy, fear is an issue. A volatile stock market, foreclosed homes, and record job losses. They are all ingredients for an uncertain future. The financial toll is challenging enough for some people, but for others, this depressed economy is also mentally and emotionally overwhelming.
There were some tense moments.
Mary Jo and Bob Niels know this feeling all too well. Bob worked 25 years at an automotive company until December 2007. He had been out of work for the past 14 months until recently taking a position in an unrelated field.
We were getting ourselves deeper in debt because some of the big ticket items, if a car repair is something that had to go on credit card.
Bob says it got to the point where this Maple Park couple considered these options for their dream home.
Are we going to just walk away from this house? Are we going to let it go to foreclosure? Are we going to try to sell it and take a huge loss? We had all these things. What could we sell to bring in $1? That was our mindset before we met Matthew.
Matthew is Matthew Sapala, a financial strategist and money manager who the Niels credit with keeping them afloat financially during these tough economic times. But Sapala realized that his clients need more than just the market statements and investment updates. They needed emotional support as well. So a year ago, he incorporated counseling as part of his services.
Sometimes what happens is we end up in this mental fetal position and we end up with blind spots. And it takes somebody that's objective, and that may not necessarily be an answer you want to hear, but an answer or a word of guidance or encouragement that you need to hear to get you out moving and progressing.
So bring in Dr. Ralph Wetstein.
So was there a lot of grief for you in going through that process?
Psychotherapist, professor, and clinical scientist. Tonight, he is counseling the Niels and using some of the principles from his teaching manual, Getting Your Mind Right.
These kinds of the kinds of emotional issues that get stimulated by these circumstances are simply beyond most financial planners' capacity to manage. And so there is a need for somebody with psychotherapeutic experience and psychological knowledge to come in and say, look, let's work with the emotional stuff.
Experts say there are ways to deal with the stress of a declining economy. Don't panic. Refrain from getting caught up in the doom and gloom. Identify financial stressors and make a plan, including a list of ways you can reduce expenses. Turn these challenging times into opportunities for real growth and change. And find healthier and inexpensive ways to deal with stress, like taking a walk.
We've just been using whatever talents we have.
As a result of their economic lifestyle changes, the Niels now make all their own food, including bread and pizza. They also use their skills to make repairs to the home. And they've started a new venture, selling a healthy line of chocolate products. Dr. Wetstein says that entrepreneurial spirit is an excellent coping mechanism.
There's a need to embrace a kind of consciousness that will allow for multiple streams of income to exist. One of the things that Bob and Mary Jo have embraced, for instance, has been the looking for additional income, to look for supplements.
Experts suggest getting involved in something you are passionate about and volunteer if you are out of work. For more information on the experts featured in our story tonight, you can go to our website at abc7chicago.com. Ron and Kathy, more people became millionaires during the Great Depression, if you can believe that, in any time in American history. And some financial experts say this recession that we're in right now might provide that same opportunity.
Let's hope. Thanks, Cheryl.
Thanks.